Hello, YouTube gig community. This is the Gig Man, giving you tips and pointers on gig work, Instacart, Grubhub, DoorDash, Walmart Spark, whatever it may be. Most of the gig I do, like it's some spring ups that I don't do yet. I'm sure I'll get around to them too. But I want to talk to y'all about deciding whether or not you want to do a W-2 job or gig work. Like, okay, let's say this is you. You love doing the gig. You like the freedom. You like to choose your schedule. But in your market, it's starting to slow down. Let's say you live in the Midwest like I do. In the summer months, people like, hey, let's go here. Let's go there. Let's get out. They act like a day of sunshine is the last day that they're going to live on earth sometime. So it slows down. Like, and DoorDash and Grubhub, they start giving you like a little less orders and they give you worse orders. So you're like, okay, well, I want to do it full time. I like to do it full time. Or let's say this is you. You do it full time, but it's not paying your bills. You're getting behind on your bills. Should you go back to gig or go back to W-2, or should you keep doing the gig? W-2 gig, W-2 gig. I think the main thing that you got to take into consideration is your lifestyle. And the second thing is your personality. Like, you know, if you like me and you could get along with people at work, but it's just you have zero tolerance towards certain things, like not being trained properly, like somebody trying to mistreat you and disrespect you because you work there. You know, you work with the little nerds sometimes that they know they safe at work, so they'll take the biggest guy and then try to treat him like he's the smallest guy. Yeah, I know that be going on jobs, but you want to do it full time, and some want to keep doing it full time, but your area, your market just doesn't support it. I think it just depends, like I say, lifestyle. Do you have kids? Are your kids in school? Are your kids comfortable in their school? Talk to your kids. Talk to your kids. Like, how would y'all feel about if we decided to move like in a couple months or something? You'll be amazed. Some of your kids will be like, I'm all for it. Like they probably don't like the kids at their school sometimes. So sometimes, you know, your kids will be for it. But you're the parent though. You have to know what's best. Is it best that you keep doing the gig full time to keep your independence of schedule? If that's the case and your market ain't producing, you're going to have to do some research and go to a market that is. Like, there's markets. I know about these markets. I done studied the Instacart markets. I know what the best Instacart markets are. We'll do a video on this soon. I know what the best Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats. We ain't gonna even include them, how they did me. We're not going to include them right now. But if that's the case, then you might want to look into one of those other markets. You might want to try to figure out, because you got a little savings. Like, let's say you got a little savings. You got like $12,000. Okay. You want to keep doing the gig. You might want to look into moving somewhere else. If you're renting a house anyway, why can't you just rent a house somewhere else? You say, okay, well, my lease ain't up. My lease ain't up till March. Okay, well, deal with it until March. See how it go. And if you want to stay, you're going to have to get a job. If you're willing to move, then you can go to a better market and do this. I know my hair. So y'all know I ain't. That's not important. My hair is just hanging all. I can see it all in the videos, hanging all over the place. Yeah, I'd rather have that than look like. I'm gonna tell you something about me. And this is why the gig is perfect for me. The independence is the main thing of importance right now in my life, in every area. Like, I don't want to be a slave to anything, anybody, anybody that I feel like I'm being a slave. I'll be willing to turn it loose. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe you like me, maybe you ain't, but I just don't know. No. So those are the two main things of importance. You by yourself and you like doing it, and you saying a drop off, man, pick up and leave. Pick up and leave. You know, I know guys are saying, have your backup plan, all that, and that's true. Like, we all need to have a backup plan. But at the same time, you have to look at the now. What's working for you now? If gig work ain't working for you, then that's the next. You have to figure out W-2, more businesses on the side, create something else to go along with it, so on and so forth. I done created something else to go along with it. Like, the more people tell me I need to get a job and I should get a job, anytime a lot of people tell you something, me knowing how people is, I could have been like a psychologist. I could have been like a lawyer. When a lot of people start telling you the same thing, it's because you should go the opposite way. Because if people knew so much, wouldn't the world be better? So you got to think about that. I would just say, like me, I'm looking into another market, and I'm looking and planning to move in the next 3 months. Now, I'm fine here, there's things about this area like Milwaukee that I kind of want to upgrade on. Like, it's certain people, and that's gonna be my next video. It's certain type of people that, like, I know, man, it's just, I have a lot of downtime on my gig work because I average like maybe 26 an hour. I would show you like I'm gonna show you one day. I average like $26 per hour of deliveries. But the problem in my area is it's a lot of downtime. The dash time be totally different from the active time, because sometimes, like, I'll have a delivery in an area that I don't like none of the restaurants over there. So I turn it off to get out of there. Or it's an area I don't like the people, like it's high crime or stuff like that. So I turn it off to get out of there, because what happens with Grubhub and DoorDash is they'll pick up new deliveries that's right in the area that you in, and you'll just be coming back to that area. So you got to be careful with that, because I'm gonna tell you, man, in my market, these ain't the best workers. Like, some of them is good. Like where I be at right here, it's one of the main reasons why I be right here, because the workers on this strip, practically all of them good. All of them, like Qdoba, all this stuff over here, the workers are good. They're fast. Like, I'm gonna rate them in the next video. Like, I'm gonna rate my area, the top 5, the bottom 5. So that video should be coming up shortly. But I'll wrap this up. I hope everything go well for you and your decision. This is the gig, man. I'm here for you. I'm here to give you the tips. I've been doing this since 2019, February 2019. Here it is, July of 2022. And I've been doing, I was doing Uber and Lyft before this. Like, I was doing Uber and Lyft back in 2014, 2015. And you know, it's reasons why, like even Lyft. Like I want to do Lyft, but like they keep navigating me to the areas. I don't want some of these people sitting behind my head. Like y'all gotta realize that Milwaukee, y'all think Milwaukee is just a brewers, just a brew town. That's all. Milwaukee ain't nothing bunch of this, bunch of that. Nah, man. Milwaukee is a war zone in certain parts, so you have to be careful. Don't get it. Go do some stats. If you think Milwaukee is just a bunch of beer drinkers and cheese and packers, go do some stats, man, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But let's wrap this up so we can get to the next video. It says the gig, man. Thanks for watching.